Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play the Chronicles of Skullduggery 3. Part of Thief the Dark mod. In the last episode, I believe we had just returned the reliquary of Santa Letta to the much more pious and devout member of the cathedral here in Santa Letta, and had started in his chambers. We explored a little more, I think, of the church, as well as some of the surrounding grounds outside, a marketplace, and a tavern, if I recall correctly. We've gone back to the bank and used another deposit key there, and we're very close to having all of our objectives met. We have the Gachano Brothers records, which we need to give to our contact here. We have murdered the Bishop of Santa Letta. Sounds like he deserved it. And we have almost acquired all the loot we need. 4,023 bucks. Or wealth, we need another 477. It has been a month and a week since I last played this game, everyone. By the way, I have a very faint recollection of the surrounding areas, having explored a little off-screen a month ago. And it's going to have to carry me through this episode. Oh, please don't do that. I don't know where else we haven't or have not been at the moment. I will assume, though, that this area is somewhat new. The music here makes me think this is some sort of... This is the Mercenaries Guild, is where we're located. Okay. Shame we did not actually bring that little note with us from the gentleman who just wanted it left on the desk here. Okay, so that just brings us around in a circle. There's the cathedral entrance. That must be the bank. Was I here before? It feels like I might have been here before. I was here before. I've searched the entire Mercenaries Guild already. Okay. Oh, man. Alright, where are we going then, Tim? Remember what you did. So you didn't practice this then. You're remembering what you had done. in the prior episode now. Okay. Well, I don't know where else to go. So I suppose we'll go that way. We don't need very much more loot. I'm going to feel bad for robbing the handful of people who are still here in Santaletta, but alas, we need the pittance that they possess. His only good plate. A decent glass of wine. And the goblet he was drinking out of. He can keep that vase. It sounds like someone's coughing horribly. I want probably at least 2 of those goblets. Okay, we're gonna go for it. I can't take any of them. I remember that room from the last time I had played. That is an alternate series of objectives that you can give yourself, which you must complete. But it will make the game significantly more difficult, supposedly. Some jokes to try at the plastered Passiano? It won't matter, I'm not going to stand in front of the light to read it. I'm sure they're good jokes. Maybe we do put out this light. Here's a group of people who should have had a noisemaker shoved in their ear. These old rich bastards who think that health potions are going to let them live forever. All they're doing is drinking the juice that actually injured people need to get well. Get up from in front of the fireplace and take a walk once in a while. It'll do you some good. Is that a joke? Oh, he's like a stand-up comedian. Here's another group of people who need to take a boss arrow to the mouth. These city council pencil necks who think it's funny to put these bright eyesore electric lights everywhere because it makes our city safer. How about instead of blotting out the stars at night, you make the conditions for people better so they don't have to resort to tapping? This sounds like an awful stand-up routine. There's nothing funny about just yelling, screaming your politics at people. Forgive me, sir. But I need another 100-something, 200-something loot. Yours always, Bella. Very sparse lodgings. Oh, that's probably just his bedroom. He probably has another room up here. I hope. Rather well lit. I think enemies who don't have ranged weapons in this game can throw rocks at you, similar to the guards in Dishonored. I can't make out what that says. I don't like how well lit this area is. Hopefully we can just drop down. Without taking damage, that is. Leprelia del Decano. Tim tries to, as Tim says, what he thinks is the proper pronunciation. I have problems pronouncing the language I speak normally, let alone what looks like Italian to me. What is the boss thinking, putting us up in these towers without proper equipment? Sure, I got a sword, but what good is that when the enemy's down outside the wall? What we need are good solid bows and a quiver of arrows. What does he want me to do when the enemy comes? Fart in their general direction? I'm starting to think that we're put up here to keep an eye on the townsfolk, more so than look out for trouble on the horizon. Well, you could be doing, I mean, one doesn't necessarily preclude the other. Something magical is happening with that that chair. Guessing that's his wages. Do we need a healing potion? Arguably, we should take it. But I'm not going to deprive the guards of something they might need if something goes untoward towards them. Oh, he might have heard us earlier, and now he's just standing there. As long as he doesn't look this way, I think we'll be all right. I think we've also already knocked out everyone that we're allowed to knock out. Do we have any gas arrows? Please, please, game. 24th of October. This evening I hit a place on Via Belladonna on the 3rd floor. The catch was 2 vases and a golden wine cup. Thieving this town has really turned into a sad profession over the last few years. I think that between the bankers, builders, and tax collectors, there really isn't much for a commoner to aspire to as far as putting some coin aside for a rainy day. Most people have to work night shifts, and the ones who don't are knockout tired at night, making breaking and entering a breeze. Most of the time I feel bad stealing from them, but I have little choice. So I know this all too well. We gotta take everything from everyone here. I do hope to build up the courage to hit some of the more upscale establishments in future, but my initial research suggests that would be suicide. Just moving around on the streets at night of the south side of town is a challenge. The knowledge that the inside is heavily patrolled makes it all the more dangerous. Oh, so this guy's also a coward. He's just preying on the poor because they're more lucrative and potentially are indeed more dangerous locations for him to raid. The best way would be to use the sewer system underneath the city, but that presents its own problems with locked gates and the key is kept by a guard in the machine room section. The church might not be too hard to hit. I would really feel bad about it, since Father Benedetti is one of the few people with any power in this town that seem to actually care about the poor. The bank and the bishop's palace seem to be the wealthiest places in town, but they're also the most well-patrolled. A map of Santaletta. Wow, that we don't need at all any longer. We are done. Man. We could have gotten this a long time ago, huh? The city council is where we were before. So we've basically been everywhere. I can't drop the map. That's a permanent part of our inventory. Well, if you're a thief, then you likely have stuff somewhere. List of taffers. Haha. List of known local taffers. Beanie, Cambridge Spy, Mesla, Kingsval, Amadeus, Manzettina Crow, Carry 000, Suave Steve. Best not to step on their toes by doing heists on their turf. Thank you, map makers. May you live 1,000 years in peace, tranquility, and with profits. And we are done. Oh, look at, there's arrows here. This should have been the first place I went to. How about it? A moss arrow that looks like a noisemaker, and 2 water arrows. We'll take one of them and help us leave. He can keep the rest of his stuff. Good thing we knocked out that guard. We wouldn't have made it down here with him conscious. I want to leave him in the thief's place. He could have read that note and made an arrest. There are more quests we could take here, I think. Yeah, but I'm going to pass on them. We are done. Let's make our way now back to the entrance. Fun mission. Feel really guilty, however, doing the Chronicles of Skullduggery, because they require you robbing so many poor people. I mean, it's part of playing the thief game. And it is just a game, right? So you shouldn't care. But I care. pretty sure there's a guard right there. I think he was walking up, so we'll go past him. Okay, or he's not here. Oh, he was there. Okay. He should, well, we should see him walk around the corner there to the right. I think that's the guard that sits at the staircase where we picked up the rat quest. Oh, actually, we don't have to, we're going the wrong way. All we need to do is go back down to the sewer system. And then find the door. And that's it. I mean, this is done, assuming I'm just not killed by the guard inside that machinery room. I think we just walk out this way, around the corner, and the exit door is there. That's it. I'm pretty sure that's our extraction point. Interesting that's playing this music instead of playing the trumpet I'm used to hearing. How do we do? 3 hours, 4 minutes, 7 seconds. Long mission, but I am a cautious thief. We got only half of the loot. Where was the other half of it? Wow. Maybe there was a lot more to find inside the city council, the Mercs Guild, and the cathedral, or palace. I wonder where it was hidden. We did leave some loot here and there, right, as well. We didn't rob every single place blind, since I feel too guilty doing that to any of the residents here. But not bad. 20 people were suspicious of us, 3 people began searching for us, but no one actually saw us. I think the lower your score, the better you did. Very close to actually alert 5, which is a sighting. Interesting. Alright, guys. Well, thank you guys for watching. Man. Alright. Well, I hope to see you in the next one. And I don't know which one that will be. So, I'll see you soon.